Hardwood Hollow Bushcraft here. Gonna do a hopefully brief review, but somewhat thorough, of the 511 Tactical Wingman Duty Patrol Bag. The reason I'm going to go ahead and do this gear review is because I feel this would also be a good EDC bag, and you'll see why when I get into it once I get it set up in the truck. This is designed to attach to your car or truck seat and have all your gear readily accessible. So let me go ahead and reset the video. We'll set this up in the truck seat and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Alright, here we go. Alright, picking up where we left off. I had a couple interruptions, so I had to pick up the next day. Again, 511 Wingman Patrol Bag. Let's get started on the inside. We're going to pop these two buckles here. Going to be try and be as smooth as possible. Not used to doing this handheld. I usually use the tripod. On our bottom pocket here, open it up, and we've got all kinds of organization pockets, pen and pencil pockets. Over here, you've got zippered mesh pocket here. You see I've got a little bit of hand sanitizer, and I've got a good old Bic down there, some business cards. This is a folding spanner wrench for fire hydrants. It's got a large pocket on the back that goes full width, which you can keep papers, clipboards, that sort of thing in. It does have these Velcro tabs to come down that secure the load, and they actually can connect this half-width pocket right here, which only goes halfway across, of course, or they can latch down with the Velcro on either side and latch down the entire both pockets together. Around the stitching up here, it does have the rubberized nylon material to make it stronger and to make the top weatherproof. On the lid, the entire inside of the lid is covered in PALS, which is also has the Velcro or the loop portion on the inside, so Velcro stuff sticks to it well. I've got two pouches in here. These are both from Condor. They're both Condor tearaway first aid pouches. I intentionally bought them separately. This one having the flap at the top, this one just having the support buckle. This one actually is designed to mount horizontally. This one is designed to mount vertically. However, on the back of their tearaway panels, I don't know if I can get in there to show you, but the strapping is actually set up. You can see right below my thumb. The strapping is actually set up to be able to mount it horizontal or vertical. Simply to tear it away, pop the buckle, reach down here. There's a little D-ring. Hard to do one-handed, but it peels away. And then you've got the mounting flap right there. And then just to stick it back on, just line up the Velcro, lay it back in. I tuck the little handle down, and then come up here with the buckle. And again, one-handed, difficult to do, but re-snap it. This pouch, like I said, has the flap. By going with the two dissimilar pouches, and the reason they're dissimilar is because the flap pouch I actually have first aid kit, blowout kit. This pouch is actually an EDC survival kit. So I've got cordage, cutlery, fire making, the normal survival type stuff in there, as well as minor first aid, boo-boo kit. And then this one is the more significant blowout kit. This one, you pop the buckle, peel the flap, and once you peel the flap back, behind the flap is the pull-away D-ring. And you just peel the Velcro back, which is very significant, and your pouch comes loose. And like I said, this is the horizontal pouch, but the same thing, you can see by the stitching in here on this Velcro pad, the way it is on the back, it does give you the ability to mount it either horizontal or vertical. So that goes back on, pull the strap up, pull the flap down, line it up, snap it in, lock back in, good to go. I also, you notice this is actually a folding saw where I work is a very wooded area, and it's not uncommon for tree debris and whatnot to come down on the roads. So I carry that saw so that if it's small stuff, I can cut it myself, get it out of the road, not have to call the road crew in, especially if they're not there. So we'll get into the meat of the matter. This is how it sets up on your seat. Like I said, normally you would run the seat belt at the back down through this slot on the back, run it through that slot, and then connect it to the seat belt over there. In my case, in my work vehicle, like I said, that sets up too high, and so the bag winds up being lifted up and it's semi-floating. I didn't like that, so I just used the top mount. So you fold it up, you've got the large cavernous internal compartment here, then you've got this flap which has this strap, and this strap is designed to go up and hook over the top of the seat. It is adjustable. It does have the quick release Fast-X buckle here. You've got 2 mesh pockets up here which have PALS webbing on them. I've just got some few things. I've got some chapstick, I've got some lens cleaners, and some ear pro in there. On this side I've got batteries. You might have seen my video on the spare battery holder. If not, check it out. This is the US 1017 battery case, marketed by Condor. And then I've just got some other batteries and whatnot in here, I think. Yeah, I've just got some AAAs and whatnot in there, extras. All my duty lights. This top isn't staying on my seat very well simply because it doesn't have any, it's got a very slight taper, and I have the strap adjusted for my work truck. Like I said, business card holder, made that out of Kydex a couple years ago. This pouch, also a Condor pouch, that's all I keep all my electronics cords and whatnot. Down below there, that's just a little fanny pack. I keep just in case I've got some extra food, water, some other minor survival gear in there in case I have to camp out in the truck for a little while. Keep my collapsible baton in here. When I'm running in the truck, I just set it up like that so it's quick and easy to grab. This is by Monadnock. It's 14 inches closed, 24 inches open. It's got a push button release. Collapse it back down. That's got a 3/4 inch solid aluminum shaft, 1 inch aluminum handle, with about 6 inches of foam padding. You do have a divider in here. It's a semi-rigid divider. I'm probably going to cut another piece of poly, maybe a sheet of Kydex or something, to connect to the back side to stiffen it up even more. I'm not sure if I'm going to connect it with snaps or just go ahead and use spray adhesive. It has a wide, about a 8 to 10 inch wide panel of loop for hook loop, and I do have an elastic holster down in here. It did not include that holster. Let's see if I can, there you go. And this holster will hold a pistol and a spare magazine over here. It'll actually hold 2 mags if you want to. And you see I've got some snacks, some crackers. I've got a safety vest down there. Little hand lotion. It came with a soft divider, so you can split it up. The whole inside panel over here is also loop. So, and then I've got my clipboard. So, very large cavernous interior. Also, this whole panel has the Velcro backing, loop backing, and PALS webbing. So, there you go. That's how it mounts to the truck. Just fold it up. I just drop this panel down into the front compartment, drop my baton in there like that, zip it up like that, bring this compartment up, zip it up, reset my buckles up here, and just like that, slatched up, good to go. That's your 511 Wingman duty patrol bag. The reason I'm showing it here on a bushcrafter page, I work in the tactical world as well. So with my roots deeply embedded there, my gear crosses over, and most of my bushcraft gear, a lot of it's going to be somewhat military style. So there you go. It would have a lot of use as a good size EDC bag. This panel back here would also be good if you needed to tuck even though it's made for the seat belt, you could tuck a small rain jacket or poncho back there. Here's my, this is just my Gore-Tex shell, and you can see that with its ability to, the jacket's ability to compress, it could easily fit down in that slot, be tucked in out of the way, but still easy to get to. And then with the use of the shoulder strap, it could be a useful shoulder bag, although as a single shoulder bag, even with the width of that strap and the padding, I don't know that I'd want the bag too overloaded because of how heavy it is. Heavy it would be on the single shoulder. But anyway, there you go. I don't know if I pointed out the pocket for ID, but that's the 511 Wingman Duty Patrol Bag. Hope you liked this video. Please subscribe, rate, and feel free to share. Alright, this is Dan, Hardwood Hollow Bushcraft. I'm out. Remember, always practice proper firearm safety, and it's better to be prepared today than to wish you were prepared tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.
Storm clouds are building above the timber.